At this juncture, to formally welcome us all, may I call in Mr. Mark Luis R. Malyari, rank 2 of the senior high school graduating class.
Some of you may be wondering, nandito na naman si Mark. Si Mark, tahimik lang. Kaya wag po kayong mag-alala, mabilis lang po ito. To our distinguished guest of honor, Mr. Greg L. Pineda, sir. To the members of the Board of Directors, headed by the Chairman, Engineer Alfredo Herbacio Balatbat, sir. The management and staff, headed by the President, Mr. Elmer H. Nukum, sir. Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Leticia D. Flores, ma'am. Vice President for Finance and Administration, Mr. Jesus A. Sigua. Dean of Student Affairs and Services Department, Mr. Benji B. Nolasco, sir. Senior High School Principal, Mrs. Maria Teresa A. Edeher. Assistant Principals, teaching and non-teaching staff, parents, and my fellow graduates, good afternoon. It is with immense joy and gratitude that I stand here today as I welcome you to our 6th senior high school graduation ceremony with the theme K-12 Graduates, Molded Through a Resilient Educational Foundation. As we celebrate today's momentous occasion, I can't help but reflect on the journey that brought each and every one of us here. When the COVID-19 pandemic struck and disrupted our classes, we adapted to the blended learning system and used technology to continue our education. But after almost 3 years, who would have thought that we, the graduating batch of 2023, would experience face-to-face classes in our last year in high school? We owe our resilience not only to ourselves, but also to the educational foundation that the K-12 program provided through our alma mater, the Holy Cross College. Moreover, it was through our competent teachers who guided us every step of the way. Our dear friends, who became our companions in navigating the ups and downs of high school life. And our beloved parents, who tirelessly supported us that we were able to get by. Shout out to my teachers, my homies and MVP, and of course to my parents who are all with me today. These people nurtured and reinforced the true and strong learning foundation that we have had all along. However, it never occurred to me that this school year would be incredibly fun, yet extremely exhausting. Yes, we experienced fun-filled activities throughout our academic journey. Never-ending concerts, inclusive intramurals, and more meaningful celebrations. But we had to face various challenges along the way, such as difficult exams, demanding petas, overwhelming schedules, and personal struggles. From having tensions between AM and PM shifts, to making our own friends. From going to school with little to no sleep, to arriving late and getting stuck in the gate. From failing exams to barely surviving the whole semester. From cramming projects a day before the deadline, to left and right applications for college, and everything that lies in between. We face not only academic challenges, but also emotional, and perhaps financial struggles. Pero kung gumastos, daig pa upon Henry C. But kidding aside, I am certain that we learned and we had fun from day one up until today. Because more than memories, these experiences serve as values on how to determine our true friends, how to manage our time, how to cope with failure, and how to pursue our passions. Looking back at these challenges, I realized that they are part of our growth as individuals. As lifelong learners in the 21st century, we did not give up. We persevered. We sought help when needed, and we found ways to overcome these challenges. Indeed, it was an extraordinary journey. And I believe these lessons and experiences have holistically developed us into the resilient and adaptable individuals that we are now. And on this graduation day, here we are, ready to face the world and pursue our aspirations. In spite of that, we must recognize the challenges that lie ahead as we celebrate our victories. We will conquer a more competitive and complex world. We shall cope with external adversities that test our resilience as human beings. We will face social issues and global crises that require our collective effort and action. That is why we must learn to become resilient in order to contribute to the betterment of our communities. After all, our success is not measured only by the diplomas and awards that we will receive today, but also by the impact that we will make in the lives of others and in the world. To the men and women of the graduating batch of 2023, as we embark on the next chapter of our lives, let us remember that a resilient learning foundation still lies within us. So let us go forth with confidence, and just like Holy Cross College, with faith and a heart that is ready to serve. With much honor and pride, I say, congratulations, fellow graduates, and to our proud parents and relatives. To our proud parents and relatives, Gcash nyo na lang po. Let's enjoy this significant event as we get closer to the most exciting part. Once again, good afternoon and God bless us all.